Madam Speaker, there is the matter of impeachment and recall that took a lot of time in our deliberations. In fact, the committee deliberated with full knowledge that a private member's bill was tabled in the parliament and that previously, under the Jamaica Labour Party government, discussions were held about including a process of impeachment. Madam Speaker, we took into consideration repeated concerns expressed by the public about the lack of accountability among parliamentarians. In fact, I recall in my report to the Prime Minister and to the Cabinet advising that we will have to look at how we hold ourselves to account in a better way. We will have to look at the concerns of the people. Those concerns may not be addressed through an impeachment process or a recall process, but the people are demanding greater accountability from all of us. We discuss at length over multiple meetings the related issues. And we acknowledge the calls for the inclusion of a process of impeachment. We examined the history and experiences of impeachment in other jurisdictions. And in the end, we considered whether and how impeachment would work in the Jamaican context. After lengthy deliberations, we recommended that there should be no inclusion of an impeachment process in the reformed constitution. And we gave reasons for that. The reasons are that it is essentially dealing with what is a legal matter through a political process, as most impeachable offences are criminal in nature and properly triable in the courts. We know that views are divided on this matter. We know that some people feel very strongly about it. We consider that the process can be easily manipulated for partisan political purposes, that it is difficult to ensure an impartial hearing by members of a parliament that is divided along partisan political lines. The need for investigative resources, and whether matter being investigated involves the allegation of a crime, then the normal criminal proceedings would be invoked, which creates the risk of competing and conflicting jurisdictions and outcomes. In the case where impeachable offences are not criminal offences, the definitions are generally vague, and therefore the impeachment process is regarded as inconsistent with the principles of natural justice. Since the report, our engagements with the people say, if not impeachment, why not recall? You know what is interesting, Madam Speaker? For many Jamaicans, their member of parliament is their first point of contact with government. They expect the member of parliament to do everything that all of government is required to do, except doing the work of a lawmaker, because many do not associate the office of member of parliament with that of a legislator and lawmaker. They believe that you are the social worker, you're the father, the mother, the spouse, you name it. That you are there to meet their every need. And so, can you imagine if a member of parliament is called upon to perform a role that is not properly the member of parliament's? That you have done all that you should do, can do, and you're waiting for another part of government to do the work. But the angry mob in the constituents decide that you should be recalled. If the numbers are high, you could have 3 or 4 elections, by-elections, happening in a 5-year cycle. So they say the strength of a democracy is that it is self-correcting, because it has the power of the decision in the vote. I know that this is an area that we will continue to debate, that we will continue to discuss, because we must bring greater accountability to the holders of public office, and the people are asking for more.
Loyal viewers and subscribers, honorable people, give thanks for your support to the Avenue. Know that I appreciate you sincerely. New viewers, welcome on board. Know that your presence is appreciated. Please subscribe to the channel and